Paul Azinger. Right where he aimed it. Beautiful camera view there is Nick Price. Holds on to that tie for second place with Craig Stadler. And now let's go to 17T.
And that was Craig Stadler's tee shot with its familiar shape, left to right. Ooh, just a little hop into the second cut. Over to the 15th.
And on the tee, a 4-iron, Jim Gallagher, who plays the ball exclusively left to right. Should be a good pin for him. He's wondering in amazement. Oh, get down that hill. That ball really hit softer. That thing could have come right down that chute towards the flagstick. That was a bad break there. Let's go forward to 18.
Vijay Singh.
115 yards. You think this golf course isn't playing fast? This is 464-yard par 4. And an excellent second shot, but I've never seen it play this fast, Pat.
Well, that lack of rain, those 77 consecutive days have made the fairways very hard back at 15.
Greg Norman with a 4-iron. You can see he is aiming quite a bit left. I would say his aiming point now is just inside of that tower you see back there, and the pin is way over by our CBS sports banner. Give you a pretty good understanding of the alignment to hit the cut. And he's to the left of the flag and going to go up. Probably going to roll back a little bit. No. Perfectly pinned high. Greg Norman with a 4-iron. Running out of time and space. He is at +1 for the tournament. Let's go forward to the 18th tee.
Fulton Allem.
Tee shot here at 18, and it's really not a dogleg until you get way past the corner there, so it's really a straightaway tee shot, and that's on the right-hand side in an excellent position.
That's just where he liked it to be. Fulton Allem leading by 4 shots over Stadler and Price.
We're back at the 392 yards uphill 17th hole. That's a shot of 130 yards for Craig Stadler, and it flew on him, jump, right over everything. Back to the 15th.
Greg Norman now. Just off the back fringe, first cut. Don't have any problem with putter blade or anything interfering with the long rough. Just straight down the hill.
Gary?
Yeah.
Did you notice that word Ben just used?
Jump? I've had him spell it for me before.
I'd like to know. I'm trying to look it up.
I believe it's French. Is this ball? Look at this. Oh, no, yes, no, yes, yes. As Norman made one here yesterday, he did as it today. Semi-Chi-Chi. Let's go to 18.
That's a par for Vijay Singh. Another good tournament for him.
He's now 5th all by himself and 2 shots ahead of 6th. That putt would have put him in a tie for 4th with Jim Gallagher, who is still has 15 to play and on the way in. Now, Fulton Allem. Don't blink. He's on his way. 165, and I look for this to be right of the hole. I do not look for it to be anywhere left, Fulton.
How about right at it, Fulton?
How about right at it, he says.
He must have heard you.
I don't know. When you're hot, boys. I love it.
What a shot. Looks so effortless.
When you get on that kind of roll, it is. Those kind of scores are easy to shoot. It's the 78s and 9s that are hard to shoot.
Now Steve Elkington.
4 plays. Elk from 155 yards and just the first cut of rough.
Steve started the day 2 under, is now even. Allem started at 2 under, is now 9 under.
And the Elk hit a poor shot there. He's right short of the green in the rough, unlike Elkington.
So Fulton Allem approaching the 18th with a 4-stroke advantage over Craig Stadler and Nick Price and Jim Gallagher Jr. Triumphant stroll for Allem.
From behind the green at the 17th hole, that's Craig Stadler. Little chip and run. Had the line absolutely perfectly judged. To 16.
Nick Price, 250 yards away. Giving it a go in 2.
Oh, what a shot. Right over the top of the flag, Jimmy.
That's where Daly hit it. To 17.
And Craig Stadler with this par putt to remain at 5 under. Tied at that figure. Good Price and Gallagher. A lot to play for in terms of second place for those three. And over to the 16th tee.
What's the objective here off the tee, Fred?
Well, you try and turn it over. He's probably aiming just to the left of those 2 bunkers, and he's going to give it a big rip.
I think he loves it.
Yep, it's down the middle. You can see from here rolling and rolling. A little unlucky.
That's probably too far back, though, to have any shot at this green in 2, which Nick Price just knocked it over. Let's go to 18, Pat.
Steve Elkington has hit his 3rd shot. And now we'll have this coming back for par.
He has it about 10 feet, and he hit his 3rd shot pass, and he's still away. That's how close you can see that Fulton's putt is. Elk has got it coming down the hill, about the same putt that Vijay Singh had, and this putt has been missed a lot to the left, over reading the break on it. In fact, if I was Fulton right now, I'd be taking a pretty good look at Elk's putt, because he's almost on the same line, but about 3 feet shorter.
He'll be ready to putt.
He may putt before Elk's ball reaches the hole.
Right. Well, he had a chance to get a good read. Elkington finishes the World Series of Golf even par.
After Thursday, we had 10 players under par, and this is the end of the tournament. We were down to 7.
Fulton Allem, the leader, for birdie at 18.
You going to cap it? You might as well just cap it off with this.
How about this? 62. The golf course, I'm unfamiliar with those scores. A marvelous round of golf. And it didn't take very long.
Not for him.
They've got the giant scoreboard over here, and they have 1993 champion, and with a couple question marks. They might as well take the question marks down and put up Fulton Allem as the champion.
I thought when Olazabal shot the 61, nobody would ever come close. He missed it by 1. Allem a -10.
And now the winning way, sponsored by Charles Schwab and Company, helping investors help themselves.
For Craig Stadler, last year's NEC World Series of Golf proved to be a successful homecoming for the 18-year PGA Tour veteran. Stadler won his second NEC World Series of Golf title exactly 10 years after winning his first title in 1982. The 92 World Series was his 10th career victory in an illustrious career. Now let's send you down to Jim Nance.
Pat Summerall, thank you very much. And Fulton Allem, what a show today. The finest final round in the history of Firestone, a 62. At what point today did you realize something special was going on here?
I think when I made the putt at number 7, I hit it into a different area code. I was about 70 feet from the hole, and the ball went right in the middle of the hole, and I said, man, this is your day. Just keep going. And it just really felt good. I'm very happy. Thank you.
How much does a special urging perhaps help a player? I know you had some advice come your way on Friday night. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we were at the CBS party, and Ken Venturi called me over, and he said, you got to believe that you can win. You got to go out there, and you got to believe that you can win. And I just thought about that all the time. And I really want to thank you, Ken. Ken, thank you very much.
That's great. I want to bring in right now Gordon Ray, the Executive Vice President of NEC America, with the check presentation. Mr. Ray?
Jim, I thank you very much. And Fulton, on behalf of all of the employees, we thank you for an outstanding round of golf today. And I know the viewers around the world are just going to be thrilled. And it gives me great pleasure to present this winner's check, $360,000.
Yeah, I look at this check for $360,000. At Greensboro this year, you were rolling out of town after missing the cut. You said, I hate this game. I want to do something else. Since then, you've won 2 tournaments, over $750,000. How sweet it is.
Oh, absolutely. How things can turn around if you believe.
I have the commissioner here with us, too. Dean Beeman with the trophy presentation. Mr. Commissioner?
Well, Fulton, the 62 is just unbelievable. And I don't know of any finishing round of an important championship that can be more important than this one. I know you were happy with your putt at 7, but the shot that you hit at 9, 10, 11, and 12, and then the shot at 13 is a tough hole that in years past has been a bogey hole, and then saving your par at 14 and 15, just fantastic. And I know that's a big check, but this is a big trophy because inscribed back here is a 10-year exemption.
Yes, you got that right, Podge. Yes.
Yes, that's a 10-year exemption.
Dean, thank you very much.
A masterpiece today, folks. You saw it. Fulton Allem, the champion at the NEC World Series of Golf. Back up to Pat and Kenny.
All right, Jim, we had our congratulations. And here is our way of saying adieu, our last tournament. Well, Kenny, it seems like just yesterday we were at Pebble Beach. We've had a lot of wonderful years together, but this, I think, has been the best one.
Well, I've got to say, it's been an honor and a privilege to sit next to such a good friend for 26 years, and let's make it the same time next year.
I can be there.
I'll be there if you're there.
Okay. For our CBS Sports Announce crew, then, this is Pat Summerall saying goodbye to all of you from Akron, Ohio.
Late night tomorrow, CBS Sports begins its coverage of the U.S. Open with the Visa U.S. Open Late Night Highlight Show. And next Sunday, don't miss the season premiere of the NFL Today, followed by the season premiere of the NFL on CBS. The 1993 NEC World Series of Golf has been sponsored by NEC, providing leading-edge technology in America for over 30 years. Charles Schwab and Company, helping investors help themselves. And by the Southwestern Bell family of companies.
United. The airline is uniting the world with thousands of flights to cities on 5 continents. Proudly unveils a plane no bigger than your hand. It comes with McDonald's Friendly Skies meals for kids. Because when you're big, you should always remember the little. United. Come fly the Friendly Skies.